Hi, it's Sarah here from Crafting and Stamping, and I'm back with another quick card. My quick card today is more for seasoned crafters who have got access to a die cutting machine, because my pick of the week this week is the Eden dies. This is a great set of dies. We've got a border, we've got several frames, we've got a sentiment panel and a little set of leaves. Now, just until the end of June, you can get this bundled with the stamp set, the matching stamp set, that gives you 10% off the bundle. These will be available from the annual catalogue going forward, but you'll only be able to get them separately without the discount. I am using one of the stamps today for my sentiment, and I'm going to stamp that. So let me go through what I've already die cut out. I've just die cut these out just to make it a little bit simpler, so that you're not seeing. If I use the die cutting machine on my desktop, it tends to make the camera jump, so I prefer to die cut out first. So I've die cut the sentiment panel from Basic White. I'm using a Merlot landscape card base, and I've got a piece of the Brushstroke Specialty Paper. This is in Blushing Bride, and if I just bring it to camera, hopefully you can see the lovely background that there is to this. So it gives a bit of interest to it without any extra work. So that's what I've already got cut out as the card base, and I just wanted to show you how I've cut some of these other elements, because we don't have to use whole pieces of card. Now, I could have gone for an even smaller scrap for doing my little leaves, and I think it's nice to do a different sort of colour scheme for leaves, not using green all the time, though I will be using them later in the week. And I just used a scrap that I'd got of the Merlot. As you can see, I've die cut this out of here and just used the edge of one of the edge pieces. I'm not sure which way around I did it. One of the edge pieces to die cut that, and we're going to take this and trim it a little further. So I'm just going to snip out, and this just shows that you don't have to use the whole thing. So I'm just going to snip out this set of leaves like that, and that will probably do me, because that's going to go behind this panel here. So I've got that, and I did exactly the same thing, just used a tiny scrap of gold foil that I'd got here, and popped the die on an edge, and that then gives us this. Let me just push this out of here like that, and it's the same thing again. I can just choose where I'm going to snip this, and then I've got that little piece there. I'll just trim that away, and I'm just going to use a tiny little bit of this in here. So I'm going to stamp this now. I'm going to use Merlot ink for this, and I'll do this so that this can dry while I'm assembling the other bits of the card. So I'm just going to stamp this to make sure that it's straight on. Because it's red rubber, I can't see exactly where I'm stamping. So if I stamp it onto my grid paper, I can get an idea that I perhaps just need to drop the end of this just ever so slightly, and I can stamp that onto my sentiment panel like that. Very happy with that, so pop that to one side. And now I'm going to adhere this, and I will use my stamping seal. This is quite a delicate paper, so you just want to be a little bit gentle with it. It's our DSPs and specialty papers are usually quite thick. This one is a fair bit thinner, which is no bad thing, that it means that we can use it for other things, other projects that require something a bit thinner, and it doesn't add bulk at all. So there we've got that, and now I'm going to grab my little pieces and adhere these behind. Again, I want them more at this end, so I'll just pop that, a bit of seal on there, and let's see, I'll have that there. We're going to tuck in this just there, and then, oh, and I've smudged that, that's not very good, so I should have let that dry a little bit longer. That's unfortunate. And if I need a little bit more adhesive, a little bit of tape's not a bad idea to just hold that in place. So do take care, don't do what I've done and smudge it. And I'm going to just, yeah, tuck that behind there. So I just want a dab of glue. I just gently lift up these leaves, pop a dab of glue behind, then I can just slide that in there like that. And then I can pop dimensionals onto my sentiment panel, but I'm also going to get my mini dimensionals, or you could use edge pieces from this, and grab my mini dimensionals, and I'm going to pop a few of these just to support these leaves, and will that hide behind? Not quite, so I'm still going to need to snip even one of these minis, so we'll pop one just on there, and that other half can go on there like that. So then we can peel our backings off. So like I say, just a little while left to be able to grab the discount on getting the stamp set and the dies together. And then I'm just going to finish this off with some of our elegant faceted gems. These are lovely because you've got clear, you've got frosted, and you've got this almost blush colour as well. So I'm going to use a few different ones around. And we'll have a clear one here, I think, and we'll have a couple of frosted dotted around as well. So let's see. So, and I do like to put these on in a total odd number. Let's have a little look. I think we'll have another one down here. And so we've got 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. So that is my quick card today. Like I say, it's a great time to get hold of the bundle if you want it, but you will be able to get the dies and stamps separately going forward. And these dies, I'm going to be using these this week, so there'll be other ideas for using them throughout the week. So please do stop by my blog to see that. Please subscribe to my channel below to see a quick card every Monday and a quick tip every Friday, with occasional other videos in between. And thanks for stopping by.